You're overthinking it again.
I just want this project to be perfect.
Perfect doesn't exist in art, though. I mean, you kind of have to decide when it's done. And at this point, it needs to just get done.
If it's not perfect, then what's the point?
The point is that you make something honest, Spencer. You haven't been doing that, and if you can focus in and get it together, then you will be able to make something that you're proud of, and that's the point. I don't really care how you do it, just figure it out. The deadline is coming up.
I know. How you feel about Roman being your brother?
I love him for sure. That's family. But he's definitely a bitch. Like, always taking my shit when he's younger. And
Stop taking my fucking food!
What the fuck that?
Man, Spencer always been with the camera. Like, ever since he was 8 or so, something like that. And it was one time he had made a film where I was the villain. And you would have thought I was the worst brother ever. Like, I don't understand. Spencer's always been a little out there, really. But ever since Roman left for college, it's been kind of different. He used to be the loudest one in the room, always dragging us into some weird project, talking a mile a minute about some film idea that only made sense to him, oddly enough. Now he keeps to himself more than usual. Stays up late editing, barely looks up from his camera. It's like he's trying to prove something. Like if he works hard enough, he won't have to think about the fact that Roman isn't here anymore. And I mean, I get it. They always were a team, and now it's just him. But sometimes I wonder if he even realizes how much we're still here with him, too.
What I have done so far for the film, I don't really know how to feel about it. I think it just feels like it's all over the place. I feel like it's choppy, the interviews, I feel like it's not authentic enough to what I'm trying to get at.
Well, I feel like if you just add in like a little bit more of like a chill question, you know, it'll probably ease out better than that. So if you add
500K,
something like
600K,
then
700K,
like better.
800K, 900K, a mil. Oh, I need something on bill real quick.
It needs to be more professional.
Sorry about that. James,
It's good.
what are you doing here today?
I'm just wondering, how's your film going?
It's going well, I guess. I scrapped a bunch of stuff from it so far, so.
Are you almost done with it?
No.
Why? It's been like a month.
It's crazy, but I just feel like it's not being authentic enough to what I'm trying to get at.
Okay, well, you gotta keep working, man.
That's easy for you to say. You literally are a genius at this. I'm just biting off what you and Roman are doing.
Here, I'll give you this. It's your budget. Work with that. Layla, bro.
Thank you.
Our family is looking like we're creative as hell, but like we're definitely dysfunctional. Like especially Spencer, he's the most dysfunctional one.
And you lied again.
No, I didn't.
How am I dysfunctional?
Just the way you act.
Get off my set.
Not fucking solid.
Do you remember the time I was born?
No, why the fuck would I remember this? Do you remember when the fuck you was born?
Yeah, you're the older sibling, so I would expect.
What that mean?
I would expect for you, of all people, to know.
That don't mean I remember.
Or I forgot you are a little slow, so.
I don't really care. Like, I don't really care when you was born.
Okay, so how was I when I was a little kid?
Asshole.
Me.
The film was really bad, I won't lie, but it was kind of hilarious. Like, Spencer's been into filmmaking since he was really tiny, and like, if it weren't for this, he'd still be filming us at breakfast, low-key. Okay, so what's going on with your
Spencer,
stuff?
why is the film not done?
It's almost done. I just have to finish.
When is it almost done? You've been saying almost done for the last 2 months. Why are you saying
Okay,
that?
but like,
Why are you walking
I'm
away?
looking at it, and you barely have your color grading done, your
Nothing's
sound's
done.
not done.
I'm
It's not
trying.
even sequence together.
I'm trying my best. It's just I just
You're
can't
not
get
trying
through.
hard
We
enough.
told you that months ago, bro. You had months to do
Months,
this.
like I said.
And it takes months to perfect this.
But
It's
you
just I
had
can't
help,
do it.
though. You had help, and you didn't take the help that was offered to you.
Well,
And nothing's together. It looks like a bunch of piece of shit. It looks like a piece of shit. Jay,
And
if
bro,
I'm being
the
honest,
scene right here, that is so green. Like, I don't, like, I'm not trying to.
it looks ass.
Bro,
Where are you going?
oh, my, see, you're
Why
not
are you
taking
running?
the help. Where are
Why are you
you going?
running? Why are you running?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Spencer, I know you're in your little tortured artist era right now, but can you at least pretend like you have a social life? Roman's brooding again, which means you're avoiding him. Which means I have to deal with both of you being emotionally constipated. So, do us all a favor, step outside, touch some grass, maybe call your very patient friend back. Or don't. But if I have to drag you out of your editing cave myself, it's not gonna be pretty. You've been warned.
Okay, let me tell y'all how I met Spencer. I met him through his brother Dante, I think I did. But however, I wasn't really introduced to him. I was talking to him. He was like a little quiet, like an observant type of dude. He was like watching a movie in his head, but like we wasn't in it. You know what I'm saying? Like he wanted them. But I would say with Dante, he gets very like how Spencer does. They like been a lot together, but they don't really like show it to other people. They just like regular brothers, I guess you could say. And like they drive each other crazy like every brothers do, but also it's like they're always gonna find a way to laugh. You know what I'm saying? You know, everything's funny nowadays, you know what I'm saying? And personally, I find it hilarious. It be having me dead laughing. How Spencer think he's all tough and like you're a baby. Like you're not the type of guy, and you know you be caring about your brother and stuff. So I don't really know why he be acting like that, but period, I guess.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Spence, I know you hate when people check in on you, so I'm gonna pretend this is about something else. Did you steal my tripod? Because it's missing. And I know you have a history of borrowing my stuff without asking. If you did, just return it quietly. No questions asked. If you didn't, well, still text me back, so I know you haven't vanished into some existential filmmaker crisis. And, seriously, man, I know things have been weird, you and me, all of us, but you don't have to shut us out. Anyway, let me know about the tripod. You know, just let me know you're okay. I miss my little brother.
My brother's idea of authentic is being nosy for the most part, but he still make it work somehow. And I never really understood how, but that's just how his brain works. He'd just do something crazy that you would have never thought that would work at all. That's my brother for sure.
Roman has always had a vision. Even though he's more practical these days, there's always still that spark in everything he does.
Come in.
I finally finished the documentary.
Huh.
I took your advice. It's not perfect, but I like it at least.
Okay, let me see.
You were always filming something. Even before you knew what a story was, you wanted to capture everything. Every laugh, every little moment that meant nothing to the rest of us, but everything to you. I used to wonder what you were trying to hold on to. Now, I think I understand. You weren't just recording life, Spencer. You were trying to make sense of it. But here's the thing about life. It doesn't always fit neatly into a frame. It's messy, unscripted. Sometimes the picture's out of focus. Sometimes you don't get a second take. And that's all right, because the best stories, the real one, they aren't perfect. They aren't planned. They just happen. And all you can do is hit record.